Fogbound, you idiot. Didn't you tell Yoakum offer of $1 million for the rights to manufacture that drug?
Yes, General Bullmoose, but he says he's only interested in what's good for the USA.
What's good for General Bullmoose is what's good for the USA, and by Charlie Wilson, don't you ever forget it. Right, girls?
Right. Three rousing rows, a few huzzas, and a hip, 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 hooray. What's good for General Bullmoose is good for the USA.
Fogbound, I want the manufacturing rights to that drug, and by E.R. Squibb and Sons, I don't care how I get them. Is Yoakum coming here?
Yes, but I don't think it'll help. He wants to give it to the government.
Didn't you tell him I can make him a better deal than the government? I have more money.
But my dear General Bullmoose.
Don't you dare General Bullmoose me, you bumbling, incompetent hillbilly cretin. Do you realize what you've done? If I own this tonic, I can have all the money in the world. And I need it. Ever since I was a child, I had a dream. A simple child's dream, and all that simple child wanted was to get his hands on all the money in the world before the greatest broker of them all called him to the big stock market in the sky. And you imbecile, you shattered a little child's dream!
Ballsy, sweet, lower your voice. Relax. Here, take this. It'll quiet you.
What is it?
It's your Norman Vincent Peel Pill.
I'm not taking those peel pills anymore. They make me think too positive.
Mr. Yoakum's here, sir.
Send him in. Passion on a stay. I may need you. Well, don't just stand there. Show him in. Show him in. My boy, my dear boy, I'm General Bullmoose's son.
Howdy, General.
You know the senator, and this is Miss Passionata von Climax, my confidential secretary.
Confidential secretary?
Yeah, you can read all about me in confidential.
Howdy, ma'am.
How do you do, Mr. Yoakum?
Mighty pretty fur there, ma'am. Did you trap it?
No, I think I shot
Well, when does the season on that stuff open?
it. It never closes.
Yoakum, my boy, it's time you and I talked a little business. I'm offering you $1 million in cash for the rights to your drug.
But I already told the president.
President? What president?
The president of the United States?
Forget that, my boy. I don't think you comprehend what this elixir of yours can do.
Well, what can it do?
Well, it makes fat men thin, thin men fat. It removes hair from where you don't want it, puts it where it counts the most. It broadens your shoulders, narrows your hips, builds up your core muscles, lowers your blood pressure, puts you to sleep at night, wakes you up in the morning, softens your beard, toughens your skin, and what's more, it cleans your teeth and leaves your breath alone.
Sure got good manners now, don't it?
Yoakum, say the word, we're going to production. We'll bottle it, name it after you, we'll call it Yoga-Cola.
Yoga-Cola.
Son, we'll make billions, and I'm prepared to offer you a check for $1 million.
Well, thank you, General. But as a 100% red-blooded American, I'd rather donate it to the United States government. But I gotta be out of here. I gotta catch my bus. They're running Sadie Hawkins Day tomorrow, and I can't miss it. Bye, General. Bye, Miss Confidential.
But you can't give up $1 billion, my boy. Believe me, it's just not thrifty.
You'll have to excuse me, General, but I've always been kind of sporty with money. Bye, y'all.
Well, how do you like that? Well, I'm not through. Not yet. There's $1 billion in this drug, and I'm not selling short. Fogbound, what's this Sadie Hawkins Day?
Oh, it's a monstrous dog patch custom where the girl chases the men and whomsoever they catches, they marry.
Can an outsider enter?
Sure can.
Then we've got it. We go to Dogpatch, Appassionata enters the Sadie Hawkins Day race. She runs the race, she catches Abner Yoakum, she marries Abner Yoakum, and by community property, she owns half of everything he owns. Specifically, Yoakum Berry Tonic. And then if some misfortunate incident was to befall the poor fool, you, his widow, would be sole possessor of the entire drug.
But ballsy, sweet, supposing I don't catch him, what happens?
You'll catch him this time, and you'll be back at Howard Johnson's cleaning toilets. Fogbound, can you make sure she catches him on Sadie Hawkins Day?
General, I knows the man for the job.
Pack your things, Passionata. We're heading for the hills. I tell you, by Tennessee Ernie and Tennessee Williams, we'll show those hillbillies what's what. Right, girls?